Hey guys, welcome back to Crocheted by Marley. Today I just want to do a quick video showing you guys what I've been working on this week, as today is Sunday, February 6th, if I had to guess. I think it's the 6th. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Also, do you love my braid? It's giving Katniss Everdeen vibes. It's also giving I need to wash my hair vibes. So sorry for that. But anyways, let's get into the video. So as per usual with all of these videos, I'm going to update you on the mood blanket. In my last video, I shared how I was concerned about the length of the blanket, how it was going to be too long. And a very amazing commenter suggested that instead of doing half double crochets for the month of February, I would do single crochets to make it a little shorter. And it's working and it doesn't look too chaotic. As you can see on top there are 5 rows, which are just a little shorter than the average. But I think when you look at it from a distance, or when the rest of the blanket is done, you won't really be able to notice, which is amazing because I was worried about just it being too noticeable. But yes, this is my mood blanket. So for your sake, I'm not gonna dive into how much I love that blanket. But I really like it, and I highly recommend doing a mood blanket for anyone out there. It's not too late to start one. You could do February 2023 to February 2024. You could just do the rest of the year. I highly recommend it. It's just a beautiful way to really tie the day together and be really introspective with yourself and honest with yourself. And I feel like it's such a great mental health exercise, so I highly recommend. Another project I've been working on this week is a heart granny square tote bag, which looks like this. Ta-da! They're so cute. I will link the tutorial I used for the heart granny square. It was a YouTube video. It was a free tutorial. I will link that in the description for anyone interested. I've never made like a 3x3 tote bag. I've only ever made like these kind of tote bags. So this kind of bag requires less squares than the 3x3 tote square, because this is 18 squares and the other one's like 13 squares, I think, or 11, I'm not quite sure. So I've always been a little intimidated by the 3x3 tote bag squares because I just got to make more of them, but I think this turned out really super duper cute. I just have to make the handle. I'm working on that. But I'm getting distracted by other projects, and the project I'm getting distracted by is the one I'm going to show you next. But I gotta make a handle. I'm just gonna make a single handle going from here to here, across like a rainbow, and I think it'll be really fun. Last but not least, I've been working on a hexagon granny square cardigan. You basically just make a hexagon. Again, free tutorial on YouTube, I'll link it down below. Yep, so you just make this hexagon and keep increasing all around. And then when you fold it, it turns into a beautiful cardigan. I have to finish this first half, and then I'm gonna do the second half. This is actually the same yarn I used for my gray and white beanie. If you missed that video, it's the video before this where I show you guys how I made some beanies for my Etsy shop. But this is the same yarn. I love this yarn. It is so pretty. Like, the ombre is perfect. Quick story time. I'm so stupid. I only had 2 skeins of that gray white ombre yarn left, so I decided to put a pickup order for Michaels. I just went to Loops and Threads Impeccable yarn. I thought it was the ombre yarn. I picked the gray white one, which was called Storm. Turns out, wrong yarn. I bought 6 skeins of it and completely, went about my day. And then when I went to work on it that night, last night, I realized it was the wrong yarn. It was a different yarn. It had different colors in it. Don't know what I was thinking. It was similar, but it was different. So I was like, oh, should I use it? Should I return this one and get the right yarn? So I'm like, you know what? Let me just return it and I'll get the right yarn. So I go to michaels.com to put in another order to pick up today, and I can't find this Loops and Threads Impeccable yarn in the shade Shadow Multi. I'm like, that's weird, because I know I bought this from this specific Michaels, so they should have it. So I'm like, did it get discontinued in the week span that I bought it? Like, I was just so confused. And then I was Googling, I couldn't find it on Google, I couldn't find it on Joann's, I couldn't find it on Amazon or eBay. I was all over the place. I could not find this yarn. So then I finally found a link for it, but it was the Canadian Michaels website. So I was like, dude, do I have to buy this from Canada? Like, it's gonna like, the shipping is gonna be ridiculous. Like, I was so mad last night. And finally, I don't remember how, I think I was on Google Images, and I was on like the second or third page of Google Images looking for this yarn. I felt like I was being lied to. I was obsessively looking for this yarn. And finally I found it on the American Michaels website. I don't know why I couldn't find it in like the search. I was going through every single Impeccable Yarn option looking for this yarn. I could not find it. It was the craziest thing. And so I finally found it. And I put in my order for 6 balls of it. So I go to Michael's today. Today is Sunday. They open at 10 a.m. I get there around like 10:15, 10:20, right? There's already 2 people in front of me online buying stuff. And I just want to do this return. My order's ready. I'm going to do the return, then I'm going to go pick up the other 6 balls, the correct color, right? It wasn't that easy. For some reason, the return on my receipt wasn't going through, so I had to like refund it to the card and then show her my ID. It was a whole event, and I felt so bad for this girl because she was the only one on the register, and there were like 6 or 7 people behind me once I was finally done. And I felt so bad. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to like hold up the line, but I want to return this and it's not going through and I don't know what's going on. So long story short, always make sure to check the name of the yarn you're using before you buy more of it. Sorry, I know that story was not interesting. I just had to tell somebody because it's just like, how do I do these things? Why does this happen to me? I don't know. But anyways, yes, that's what I've been working on this week. I did work on the brown Luna cardigan a little bit more. I kind of put it on the back burner just because, I don't know, new projects always excite me more than the older ones. Like, I'm literally almost done with it. Like, I just have to do the last panel and then sew it all together and do the ribbing and the buttons, and then I'm done. I don't know why I won't do it. Before I go, I just want to show you guys, I made a Princess Leia. I have a pen pal. She's super into art and I really, really love her. Her son had a daughter, so she's a brand new granddaughter. I think it's her first granddaughter ever, but she's a granddaughter, and she wanted me to make her a Princess Leia for the granddaughter. So I was like, of course I will. Last Sunday, I think I worked on that all day and I made that. I forgot to show you guys in the last video, so I just want to show you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe down below. Also, leave a comment in the comment section telling me what you're currently working on, what you're excited to start, whatever. Love to hear it. Love to hear from you guys. It means the world to me. Thank you so much, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!